Hi friends, T-Witty here. Today, after a long hiatus, for which I apologize, just life happens, we are getting back to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. And specifically,
If that's your desire.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
the objective is to... Now that we have Dynaheir, and she knows Web, and we got Jaheira the Gauntlets of Dexterity, we can actually handle a little bit of combat on Legacy of Baal difficulty. The first thing we're going to do
If that's
is...
your desire.
So we're going to do some quests that involve truly minimal combat next. We've done basically all the absolute zero combat quests we can do. Now we can handle some simple fights. I promise I am still kind of gonna do a big sweep of every map and do a full completion run of absolutely everything, like I always do. It's just gonna take some time. We're gonna have to do it much later in the process than we normally would, because frankly there's just quite a lot of shit we're genuinely not ready for. So the first quest I want to do is the Fishermen and The Priestess. So we need to go back here to the map where Brune's farm is, which means we have to be alert to Ankegs. But we're going to start this quest up near the north edge of the map, where we really haven't been yet. So let's just hope we can manage to get up there without dealing with too many Ankegs. And by too many, I mean literally any at all. There's absolutely no way I could win a fight with one at this point on this difficulty. I think the bridge to go further up is over here. We're gonna have to find the bridge to get to the north half of the map. Let's not go to the Ankeg Den. Let's not do that.
A woman needs her beauty rest.
All right. Yeah, we're not gonna do that either. Yeah, we're not gonna do that either. There we go.
With pleasure.
Okay. It's just like slipping on a comfortable pair of shoes again. I've played Baldur's Gate a few times. It's appropriate though, because Baldur's Gate 3 is actually out now. Obviously, that's going to be a game that's going to take quite a long time for me to learn at the level that I would play through it on the channel, but
Of course, darling.
we're going to do that. And I think it's great, sort of as a lead up to that, since, well, people are now aware of the series again. A whole new generation of gamers has come to the Forgotten Realms via the Baldur's Gate property, which I think is awesome. I hear one. Yeah, there's an Ankheg parked right over there.
Of course,
I'm
darling.
gonna have to try and find a way around it. Because we have to, and we gotta get to the north half of this map. Or maybe we don't. The fishermen are at 726.50. So actually, I haven't been going the right way at all. Go figure. Okay, there is an Ankheg right outside the nest. Let's kind of loop down and around it. Hopefully that works. Alright, well those fucking hobgoblins just spawned
With
in.
pleasure.
If I had to, I could probably handle a hobgoblin now. I'm sorry, I don't have web yet. I misspoke earlier. What I do have is blindness. So what I can actually do is like single enemy pulls. I can I can make it so I'm able to hit them. So many fucking random spawns.
Of course, darling.
Alright, these are the ones. These are the quest givers. So let's have a chat with Sonner first.
Keep your heads about you and we'll work it out. We just need a little help is all.
Damn it, Jebedo, we can't go on like this forever. There is no way we can keep quotas up when we're afraid to come near the nets. Excuse me, who are you? I'm sorry, but we've no fish today. Perhaps in less troubling times. Wait, Jebedo, maybe they're the answer to the problem. They look pretty trustworthy. Oh yeah, the problem. Sorry for my manner, but we're a poor folk not accustomed to trouble, and it's hard times now. We can't but get a boat into the water before she's swamped by the rains. It's that bitch of Umberlee, she's the one. Steady, Tellman. What he means is, we're being harassed by a priest of the bitch queen Umberlee. We don't even know why, but whenever we attempt to fish, she turns the weather sour. 2 of us were washed away just walking to the docks, but we cannot prove to the guard it was her. We be needing someone to strong-arm her into leaving us alone. We've not much money, but I'll gladly give you a magical weapon from my grandfather's adventuring days. It's a meager amount for your trouble, but it would be a great service to us. Will you help a group of poor fishermen? Your offer is fair, consider it done. It's not worth my time, but with a little extra gold, sorry, but I'm not interested. Your offer is fair, consider it done. I knew we could depend on you to do what's right. She hides out near a small shack to the north. Watch your backs and act quickly. She's tricky. Good luck, brave friends. Journal updated. The Fishermen and The Priestess. I have agreed to aid the fishermen north of the Friendly Arm by getting rid of a priestess of Umberlee. They claim she has harassed and killed a number of them. She lives just east of the bridge to Baldur's Gate. Okay, so I now I need to manage to get north, which could prove difficult. We'll see how it goes. Oh, are you kidding? Enemy sighted already?
Of course, darling.
Okay, yeah, we're still good. Right. So I have to...
With pleasure.
I have to do a good loop around the nest. Hopefully
Of course,
convince the game not to spawn the fucking bandits. So far, so good. It's just so dicey exploring maps on this difficulty. Oh, I mean, every fight is still just a massive endeavor at this point in our party's development. We'll see. We'll see how we do. So we have to make our way to the north edge of the map because what we need to do is get to a brand new area, which we accomplish by making it to the north edge of this map that we're on. So the hope is that as we get farther from the nest, it'll quit trying to spawn ink eggs. We can just avoid any of the other randos. So when we do find this priestess they were talking about, she's going to attack us on sight. There's no way out of it. But
With pleasure.
the thing we absolutely have to watch for is that just a little ways into the fight, like I think it's literally like the first time you hit her or something like that, she tries to stop combat. The quest glitch is really easy because your characters can keep attacking her, and if she gets hit a second time, you can't do it right. So when we...
You have been waylaid by enemies.
Nope, I have not.
If that's your desire.
Time Lord, bitch. Here we go. Alright. So I'm going to make an anchor save right here. Is this the one? This is the one. Okay, good. Alright. So now...
If that's your desire.
we gotta head all the way north on this side of the bridge. This map should be pretty clear, I think. We just need to be, like I said, we need to be alert for the fight with Tenya. In order to get that first hit, we are probably still going to need Dynaheir to blind her. Just a little bit further north. Right around here. Here she is. Tenya. Now let's get the party close to her. And let's do this.
Stop! You are trespassing on my land home!
None come this way, armed as you are. It was those horrible fishermen that hired you, wasn't it? Speak! I know not of whom you speak, child. It's true, they sent me to end your villainous deeds. They did send me, but I wish only to know what is going on. What goes on is none of your business. Leave now, lest you earn the same fate that they have. You return? I warn you once again to leave my home. If you do not, I must assume you are allied with my enemies. They did send me, but I wish only to know what is going on. As cowardly as they are treacherous, hiring others to do what they could not. Tonight I shall put an end to all of this. The seas cry for vengeance. Okay. So, I need Skippy to Berserker Rage. I need Safana to Polymorph. I'll have Jaheira bless the party. I'll have Safana Polymorph. Khalid is fine to just attack. Dynaheir needs to cast Blindness. I'll have Skippy attack. Alright. Why do you do this? Don't you know what they've done? Sonner and the others, they are the evil ones. They killed my mother, and now you help them? She only did her duty, collecting the offerings from those that would use the sea. They stole her elemental summoning bowl and tortured her for the words that make it work. Now they all misuse a gift from Umberly to pillage the seas, and my mother's spirit can't rest until it is returned. I have more power than Mother had. Umberly gave me her anger, but I can't find the bowl. All I can do is hurt them till they give it back or die. But I'm so tired. I don't have Mother's will, and the goddess is so demanding. Help me, please. Shh, child. I shall help as best I can. I don't trust you or Sonner's bunch. You would say anything to save yourself. I'll not believe it. Shh, child. Shh, child. I shall help as best I can. Oh, thank you. The Sea Queen may yet be satisfied with the return of the bowl, but one way or another, Sonner's group must no longer profit at her expense. It is probably being hidden in a shrine to another god. I don't know where the shrine is, and couldn't go near even if I did, but Sonner may tell you, if you ask him with a blade. Go now, for Umberly is seldom patient, and you are not yet on her good side.
It will be done.
Alright, everybody cancel what you're doing. That should settle it. Let's wait till it acknowledges that combat's over. Alright, we're good. The priestess I was sent to kill is no more than a child of perhaps 12 years. She says the fishermen who hired me killed her mother. I shall go confront them on her behalf. Have to rest twice to get untired. Now the nice thing is if I go... Oh, crap.
With
I was
pleasure.
about to say, if I just go back to the north edge of the map, I'll be able to escape that way, but... because we're traveling back to a location I've already discovered. But the east edge will work too, or I can't, if it forces me to, I can walk all the way back to the southern edge. It really doesn't matter. We just have to get back to Sonner and friends. They do be evil. Now, it would definitely be my preference to come in on the south side of the map, so... Are you kidding?
If that's your desire.
You can't put an enemy there in the spot I spawn in on. What kind of garbage is that? Alright. Goodness. Come on, game. Alright, now I'm not entirely sure how well this is gonna go. Let's see. I can't remember. I don't believe you have to fight these guys. In fact, I'm certain you don't, because your experience reward actually depends on how many of them are still alive when you bring back the bowl. What we're after is the maximum experience, because we are trying to get Safana to level 4. That's our next big threshold. So let's just talk to Sonner and hope it goes well. Back, I see. Have you done it? Have you killed the bitch? This priestess had much to say about the group of you. She's more powerful than you said, but if you sweeten our deal, I'll have no more part in this. I don't trust any of you. No, we haven't killed her yet. Number 1, this priestess had much to say about the group of you. She knows we sent you? Damn it, she'll kill us all for... Hold your tongue, Tellman. Now, I warned you she was treacherous. You've gone and believed her lies, haven't you? What did she say, that we stole some bowl or something? Seems a pretty shallow excuse to kill us over, doesn't it? Now, as I said before, we are but poor fishermen, but what if we toss in another, 100 gold? Will that change your mind? 1. Upon careful reconsideration, I have decided to accept your offer. 2. The child has said that you killed her mother and have been taking far too much from the seas. I don't like being used, Sonner. It makes me angry. I cannot get a straight answer from any of you. I am done here. 2. The child has said that you killed her mother and have been taking far too much from the seas. I don't like being used, Sonner. It makes me angry. Well, that's it then. The jig's up, isn't it? That bitch priestess was taking tribute from us for years. The price just kept climbing, and you can't sail without appeasing Umberly, the cleric of Talos in Baldur's Gate said. Suffice to say, we made other arrangements for our safe passage at sea. Part of that deal was a little payback as well. So you see, we are all pawns within the friendly rivalries of the gods. You had best tread carefully, lest you step on some pretty powerful toes. 1. Give me the bowl, Sonner, I'll not ask so nicely a second time. 2. Give me the gold and I'll finish my job. 3. I'm done with all of this, find yourselves another tool. Give me the bowl, Sonner, I'll not ask so nicely a second time. I suppose I have little choice then. I've had it on me the entire time. We felt it was safest that way. Take it, but know that the Storm Lord knows who it is that opposes him. You've got what you came for, now get out of here. I should stay well away from any Talos shrine if I were you. Vengeful things, these gods. The party has gained an item, Bowl of Water Elemental Control. The fishermen seek the guidance of the god Talos. Surely this lends extra weight to Tenya's story, as Talos is a deity of mindless destruction. The child shall take priority in this matter. And let's look at our Bowl of Water Elemental Control. Wherever it landed. Why it went to Chihira, I have no idea. This magical bowl holds great power in that it grants the owner a certain degree of control over magical creatures known as water elementals. As is the case with all elemental forces, this control can be turned towards either good or evil, law or chaos. One would therefore be well advised to use discretion when dealing with any such creatures. Groovy. Alright. Hopefully we can get right back to the bottom, no problem. Run the bowl back to to Tenya. Oh yes. I have retrieved the bowl sought by the Sea Queen, though at the cost of displeasing the followers of Talos. Even so, it will certainly be worth the joy I bring to that troubled child. Here we go. Excellent. Oh, come on. See, it's such an irritating combination of things. I do not understand why the Infinity Engine is so atrociously difficult to record. That it will not record full screen, as we learned in the last episode, much to my chagrin. But it won't do. But it doesn't have. It doesn't have borderless windowed mode, or full screen technically windowed mode. So I keep getting those stupid little pop-ups when I have to do anything at the edge of the window. Regardless, here we go. You return? I trust you bear good news. Here is the bowl that was taken from your mother. Perhaps now she will rest. I've not yet retrieved the bowl or dealt with Sonner. I've returned to finish what I started. Your evil ways must end. I'll have nothing more to do with any of you. I will be no one's tool. 1. Here is the bowl that was taken from your mother. Perhaps now she will rest. Umberly is mother now, and she is well pleased. She will deal with Sonner's group in time, and Talos will no doubt abandon them for their failure. If they are wise, they will never set sail again, for the sea will take their worthless lives. I have no reward for you, but the Sea Queen remembers those that serve her well. You will be paid in time. And that's true. She's not lying. It just won't happen until Chapter 5. Ooh, who leveled up? Dynaheir leveled up. Excellent. Journal updated. The Fishermen and The Priestess. I have been promised a future reward for my role in vanquishing the fishermen aligned with Talos. Strange, though. I do not feel as though I have helped a child, so much as I have been the pawn of a spiteful god. Deities are not to be trifled with. They trifle back. Okay, so that was 2,500 experience, which is the maximum possible reward, and Dynaheir levels up. So we'll go ahead and go level her up. So she got 6 HP, an additional level 1 spell slot, 3 extra lore. Huzzah. Okay. So I think... Oh yeah, because I put Ever Memory on her. I think 4 charges of blindness is honestly enough. So I'm going to throw out a couple of magic missiles. Alright. What next? The answer is Melicamp the Chicken. Okay. We gotta head to the area south of High Hedge. That's next. I wonder if there's still an Ankeg there or not. I guess we'll find out. The answer's yes. Pull back. Retreat. Everyone retreat. We are not fighting an Ankeg. No way, no how.
Rorion would be proud of your actions.
I'm glad you're so happy, Khalid. That's what I get for trying to record during a lunch break. Work pings. It's alright, though. Always save before we travel. Which one is the area south of High Hedge? I don't know. Alright, I'll go to Barrett.
City is a blight on the
That's your
landscape.
desire.
Better to have let the land grow wild.
I'll go to Baragast first.
If that's your desire.
So the combat that's necessary for this next quest, I'm going to have to successfully kill one skeleton. Trust me, it'll be harder than it sounds. We'll see how we do. I just need... Well, I guess this isn't really going to help me, is it? It's got to be this one. Because this is the one south of Baragast. I've been here.
With pleasure.
Alright, so we heard the rumor about the talking chicken. It's time to go find him. It's a wolf. Come on now.
With pleasure.
Oh no, we're gonna have to fight the wolf, excuse me. The wolf is scripted, it's part of the quest. That was my mistake. Here comes our next fight, everybody. Do our whole little combat routine once again.
That called?
Alright, we blinded the wolf. Now, Safana can go fight too.
Nature's servant awaits.
Jahira can go fight. Click! McCall! Help! McCall! Legacy of Ball is something else, in the early game especially. Ouch. Get in there, come on. It's near death. Actually, I'm gonna have Jahira pause and heal Protag. She's not that much utility in the actual combat anyway, is she? Kaivan's out of ammo, but he reloaded. Okay, thank goodness. The wolf is gone. Thank ye. You have saved me. Forsooth, methinks you are no ordinary talking chicken. I fear I have taken one too many blows to the head. Next I'll be hearing hamsters speak. Ah, unholy magics are afoot. This chicken is possessed. This bird is foul. Forsooth, methinks you are no ordinary talking chicken. I certainly hope you are jesting with me. Indeed, I am no ordinary talking chicken, and I am in need of your help. 1. My apologies, good, chicken. What has caused your current accursed state? 2. No, I refuse to let this conversation go a step further. If it should get around that I spend my days speaking with livestock, I should be the laughingstock of Baldur's Gate. I am sorry. 1. My apologies, good, chicken. What has caused your current accursed state? Thank the Cluck, mother of all magic. Mayhaps now I might end this Cluck nightmare. I am Melicamp of Baragost, a Cluck mage adept in the mystical arts. A misread incantation seems to be Cluck, the source of my troubling form. 'Tis been over a month since I, Cluck, uttered a polymorph spell, and I simply cannot return to my normal Cluck form. 1. It's most likely a godly retribution for some past offense or indiscretion. I'll not meddle in such affairs. Or 2, and the one we're going with. Is there anyone that might be able to assist you? I fear I have little in the way of magical power myself. Blast it all! Well, there's nothing else I, Cluck, can do except my most hated option. There's a tower directly to the west of Cluck Baragost, about which can be found the mage Thalantir. I am his apprentice, and I am certain he will, Cluck, aid me. 1. Then to his abode we shall go. I will escort you. 3. It's too far afield for us. You will have to find your own way. And 2. For being his apprentice, you seem unsure of his willingness to help you. Oh, 'tis nothing, Cluck, really. Often the relationship between Cluck, apprentice, and master is strained. He will help, I am certain. Then to his abode we shall go. I will escort you. Or regardless, it's too far out of our way. You'll have to make your own way there. Going with 1. Thank you. It's located just to the west of Baragost. Thalantir lives in a large manor there. I'll just nestle in your pack until we get there. Journal updated. Melicamp the Chicken. I have met an unfortunate wizard in the shape of a chicken. I am to take him to see Thalantir just to the west of Baragost. Melicamp the Chicken. Chickens are flightless, domesticated birds valued not only for their tender meat, but also for their eggs, a daily morning delicacy in many farms and cities throughout the Sword Coast region. Okay. So I'll let combat end. Nope. Huzzah. Alright, now we're heading to High Hedge. Which is actually great anyway, because Thalantir will buy anything.
You have been waylaid by enemies.
Nope, not doing that.
Of course, darling.
How do I ever forget to save at the edge of the map at this point? Alright.
Of course,
So,
darling.
we obviously do still have to be careful of skeletons. Although we're ultimately going to have to come out here and kill one.
Of course, darling.
Good lord, would you quit
With pleasure.
the fucking enemy spawns? I swear to God. Oh my god.
Of course, darling.
No! No, I don't want to do
Of
that.
course, darling.
And when I do it, I only want to fight one. You understand? So that Thalantir is going to need a skull. Oh, get away from that bear, it'll attack us. Oh, for fuck's sake, game!
With pleasure. Of course.
Alright, I'm just gonna say it. This part, it's not fun. All this having to dodge the fucking enemies. I mean, we don't really have a choice on this difficulty at these. Tender early levels with crummy equipment. That's actually the big one at this particular moment. Our equipment just blows. Gauntlets of Dexterity for Jaheira are helping. But we made it!
Of course, darling.
We've been here before, so we don't have to worry about his flesh golems anymore. That much is good. Actually, well, let me see here. I sincerely hope you have some reason for bothering me. I've already stated that I wish you to leave. Let me see, let me buy and sell first. I'm holding on to those. I can sell him this Isle gem. Anybody else carrying anything I actually want to sell? No. No, that's everything. Okay. He's not going to have ordinary arrows, is he? For me to restock Khalid with. We'll be back here to buy scrolls at some point, but... that'll do for now. Alright. So, let's talk to him again. I go where I wish and stay as long as I please. Don't threaten me. I apologize for the intrusion and will leave immediately. Well, it's rather amusing, actually. You see, I happened to rescue this, talking chicken. Chickens do not talk, so quite obviously it is a polymorphed being of some kind. Spells such as that wear off in time or can be dispelled. 'Tis a simple matter and one not worth the waste of my day. Keep moving. One's what we're gonna pick, so... in the interest of not repeating myself over and over, I'm gonna start just reading the one I'm picking last. So 3, spare me your sanctimonious tone, old mage. I have brought this man here and now will leave you be. 2, there's no call to be so rude. Why are you so reluctant to deal with me? 1, I am quite aware of the mute status of chickens, thank you very much. Yes, this is a transformed man, but it is also a man who claims to be your apprentice. That is why I brought him here. Apprentice? I have had no apprentice. I teach no one about what I... Wait, Melicamp? Melicamp, is that you? Yes, Master Thalantir, it is Cluck I. I am no master to you, and you are no apprentice. What gall you have to expect help from me. 1, I see you two are well acquainted. I shall leave you to it then, fare you well. 2, he is not your student, but you do know of him, do you not? A student wishes to learn, while this fool wishes only to have knowledge. I will tutor no one who does not understand the ramifications of what I have to teach. Not getting the quick gratification he wished, he instead chose to steal from me. You speak of so much, but show so little. I only wished to learn a fraction of the power you possess. It has taken me some 50-odd years of life to gain the power I wield and the will not to use it. You are but a baby in comparison. Frankly, I'm surprised you changed into such an old chicken. How did you manage that, by the by? You were muddling the simplest cantrip when last I observed you. I have progressed much since then, and I borrowed a few items to speed the process. As I thought. Well, it's obvious you can steal my tools, but not my understanding of them. Hold still while I dispel this foolish facade. Can't very well get my property back while it's polymorphed into y... Wait a moment. I did not possess any items that allow the casting of that enchantment. Wait. Oh dear. Melicamp, listen very carefully. What did you take? Nothing too valuable, I swear. Just some cluck components, a few scrolls, a beat-up pair of bracers, a blank spellbook, some parchment. A pair of... Oh no, you little fool! The bracers in my locked and trapped safe? I certainly hope you can develop a taste for chicken feed, because you are going to be stuck the way you are for a very long time. I know I stole from you, but you can't leave me like this. Please, Master Thalantir, please, Cluck. It's not a matter of whether I wish to help or not, simply that I do not have the power to undo what you have done. 4. What sort of item could cause such a problem for even such a mage as yourself? 3. That was a sad story indeed, but I have played my part already. Good luck to both of ye, and now I take my leave. 2. I believe the price for my assistance just went up, Thalantir? 1. Is there nothing that can be done? I am willing to help however I can. If you are willing, then I will do what must be done. We will need a component that I do not have on hand, and it will be your job to get it. I will require the head of an undead creature, and the simple skeleton skull will do. Bring it back here, and I will try to bend a few magical rules to reincarnate this foolish boy. Reincarnate? But does that spell not require Cluck the recipient to be dead? There must be a dead element, yes. That is what the skull is for. I cannot fully explain what I am to try, but it's something of a reversal on the reincarnation scheme. The age of the enchantment that changed you may allow for a loophole in the laws of magic. Of course, it may just kill us both in the casting. Such is life. Off you go to some dungeon or another. Return with the skull. Go. I must bring a skull back to Thalantir so he can try to restore Melicamp to a human form. Now, see, the reason I didn't want to fight a skeleton until after that dialogue is because they won't drop a skull until you're at this point in the quest. Now, the other bit I want, of course, is to only pull one skeleton. That would be ideal. Unfortunately, we pulled 3.
For the group.
With pleasure.
Alright.
Yes,
Let's do all the usuals.
Nature's servant awaits.
Not a problem.
Alright. Let Jaheira heal herself while we're... Oh, and I did mean to check on Khalid's ammo. Oh, okay, he's got 2 full quivers. He's doing fine.
As you direct.
Now, it did say I blinded the skeleton, right? Pretty sure it did. I don't know why I used Jaheira to pull in retrospect. That was very silly of me. I need protag tanking. There we go. There was some actual damage. Oh, I guess I can have Dynaheir magic missile too, can't I? It's not much, but every little bit helps. Oh wow. Khalid, critical hit. Skeleton takes 1 damage. Oof. That one hurt. Jaheira, I'm gonna need you to take a second and cure protag. You can go back to swinging on the skeleton now. Yikes! Why am I doing such a terrible job hitting it, even though it's blinded?
But I wish mine did.
Let me cast blind again. Now I'm extra certain it's blinded. This is bonkers! 20 is a miss even when it's blinded? I don't understand the rules here, because now I'm seeing 20s hit it. We need Protag to hit it. He's the only one doing any actual damage. I honestly don't know if I'm going to win this fight or not. There we go. Okay. Protag critical. Maybe another one, or maybe another couple of those. There we go. Okay. I guess I was just getting supremely unlucky. Because that took fucking forever. Alright. It's down.
It will be done.
I wanted Protag to get the loot. What I need is the skull. And only the skull. God damn it. See, this is exactly what I was trying not to have happen.
With ease.
I did not want to pull the other enemies.
If that's your desire. Of course, darling. With pleasure.
Yeah, I was worried about that. Alright, well, hold on. Let me rest. First of all, get everything back.
With pleasure.
Okay, that'll do it. Beautiful. Alright, Khalid. How's your ammo? Atrocious is the answer. We're gonna have to restock you for sure. For now, though, we can go back in.
Of course, darling.
Alright. Now, there's a big element of luck to this, so we have to save before we talk to Palantir, and we have to try. Alright. So, it's random, like it's just RNG whether or not Palantir's spell works. If it doesn't work, we get no reward, which is pretty fucking terrible, so we're gonna save scum that shit.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Hello again, my young adventurers. I see you have the needed component. Well, shall we see if our young man regains his life, or if he'll eventually be someone's fest hall dinner? It worked! And that, as they say, is that. I have arms and hands and feet, and oh, thank you, Master Palantir, thank you. Yes, yes, boy. Now be quiet a moment. Blast it. The bracers are no longer on him. It is as I feared. Likely they either spent what magic they had in a single charge, or it is their wont to be whisked away after inflicting the damage they do. I had hoped to seal them away, but now it's certain they will fall into the hands of some other unfortunate fool. Tell me, Melicamp, do you quite feel yourself again? I think so. Good, though it was the greatest of luck you did not retain a wing for a limb. You always were a bit cockeyed, but I suppose that doesn't count. I suggest you remain here, however, so that I might keep an eye on you. If you insist on playing with the forces of magic, at least I should see that you understand them. Perhaps you will be a touch more cautious now that you have experienced what can go wrong. Yes, Master Palantir. I suppose your master I must be. And you, Skippy, I trust you will be cautious in your travels as well. I wish you intelligence on your journeys. I would wish you luck, but it runs out much quicker than you would think. Good day.
This group shows promise exceptional.
Alright, 2,000 experience and a reputation point. I brought a skull back to Palantir as he requested, and his attempt to restore Melicamp was a success. The young man's body withstood the strain of transformation again, and he seemed eager to learn from his mistakes. Palantir cautioned that a tragic ending was just as likely, and that care should always be taken in the use of magic, no matter how benign it seems. Where does that put my reputation? 19. Awesome. So Safana and Jahir are going to start making grumpy remarks because we're too good for neutral characters, but they won't leave the party even if we get our reputation up to 20. That is reserved for evil characters. I'll let anyone else comment who wants to. Dynaheir's obviously happy, but that seems to be everybody who feels compelled to talk, and we've been going about 50 minutes. That makes this an excellent stopping point. It's good to be back.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
I forget just how much fun this game actually is. So I really hope it recorded correctly this time. I checked. I recorded like a 20-second test clip before I actually started the episode, and that one worked, so fingers crossed this real one worked too. I'll find out as soon as I quit the game. Anyway, this has been Let's Play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. It's good to be back. I hope you're happy I'm back. I'm getting back. I'm kind of settled. You can see my background has changed. That's because things have changed for me. I have moved into a new place. I am living alone again, and this means, and that's the background to that is about as unpleasant as you might suspect, but the upside to it is that I am free to get back to a solid schedule of content creation. So my plan for the moment, I've tried on a few things. I dived back into doing a bunch of streaming. That got to be a little much, and it also meant that kind of these series and the people who were waiting on them were sort of left by the wayside, and I didn't feel good about that either. So my current kind of pattern is I'm going to focus on recording episodes of the 2 YouTube playthroughs, the alternating ones, which are, just as a reminder, currently Baldur's Gate Enhanced and Drakengard 2. I'm going to be working on those alternating during the weeks, and on the weekends when I'm free is when I'm going to do streams, and I will do other games when I'm streaming for the sake of variety for myself and for the sake of some more real-time interaction as well. So if you're not following me on Twitch, you should do that so you can catch a stream on the weekends. I play different games then, of course. The VODs make it over here, so you know that kind of currently I'm working on wrapping up the Talos Principle, and then I'm going to go to then I'm going to finish Dark Souls, and then we've still got the System Shock remake and the Dead Space remake and Oblivion all to finish. I don't know exactly what order I'm going to do those in, but I am going to try to knock those all down to completion before I start anything else new. So twitch.com/Tarvis79 for the streams on the weekends. If you're here, if you enjoy what you see, I hope you'll give the video a like, and I hope you'll sub to the channel and consider joining the Discord so you can join the conversation. Let me know what kinds of things you'd like to see, and it's good to be back. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.